Hello and welcome to India Today. I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya.
And what I want to talk about today, what we are going to be talking about today is that Sivakarthikeyan has been spotted throughout the country. He's been very busy. Yesterday, at the time of recording this video,
Correct.
he was in Bengaluru as well promoting his upcoming film Amaran, which is a biopic of a soldier from Tamil Nadu and is a pan-Indian film which is releasing in 5 languages. The biopic is about Major Mukund Varadarajan, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not butchering the name.
No,
Yeah.
that's the right pronunciation.
Yes.
All the promotional material is out. Sivakarthikeyan has been actively promoting, and the movie is here for Diwali release, and we will put the review as soon as possible. But today's topic is more about when the promotional material came, people were appreciating the technicalities, the effort that Sivakarthikeyan has put into the role, and Sai Pallavi and her brilliant screen presence. All of that is there. But there is another set of people who have been calling this movie as pro-nationalistic and showing Muslims in bad light. There is that side of the discourse also, and this is before the release of the movie. There are two ways if you look at it. Tamil audience or Tamil people in general are usually tagged or questioned about their nationalistic feelings and sentiments. And the other side of it is, at least if you look at cinema, there is not a lot of cinema or the reception towards that kind of cinema seen. So these are both the kind of arguments that a lot of people put when it comes to nationalistic or patriotic movies and Tamil cinema. So let's get into that and how will that impact on Amaran in today's video.
That is another question that popped up in my mind right away as well when I started watching the trailer. In India, such films are loved a lot. When you
Correct.
take the whole country, it is loved a lot because there are examples of good films like Uri, Sher Shah, even Sam Bahadur.
Correct.
All these films, Sam Bahadur, in spite of being in a clash with Animal, managed to do good in terms of box office, and that is all because people want to watch such films, which makes them feel proud about the country they are in and all of it.
Correct.
But when you talk about just Tamil films, and that is where my question popped, is that will people accept this as it is? Because based on whatever I've seen in the trailer, there is a lot of hints towards the film being patriotic / nationalistic.
Correct.
And again, it's a very thin line between these two terms.
There are examples like Tupaki starring Thalapathy Vijay. So there are attempts, but again, see, if you ask me, are these attempts enough to say that they make these kind of movies? Maybe no. But because they are not talking so much about their country or nation comes first kind of dialogues or showing any patriotic sentiment or making those kind of movies, can we actually question the integrity or the positioning of any Tamil audience about their nationalistic sentiments? How far is that correct is also another question. I personally spoke to a lot of people about this topic and it's not the first time. The idea is that considering the current sentiments and how the saturation and the versions of how romanticizing nationalism or there is a lot of discourse happening around this. It will be very interesting to see how people will receive. And for me personally, how technically the movie is made and how emotionally connecting it is for me, that is also important. But the third and most important thing that I also want to talk about is Sivakarthikeyan, because I feel from Tamil cinema, he is the new gen pan-India star who can actually make it big. With his acting, screen presence, the relatability factor, he has covered it all till now. But I think with Amaran, he is also proving that, I am physically also ready for any kind of roles.
Yeah, so till date, we've seen Sivakarthikeyan, although he has done action in his films,
Correct.
It's not like he's been pitched as the action star. So we've seen films like Doctor, we've seen Dawn and all of it. He has this charm
Correct.
on screen. He has the comedy for that.
Correct.
He has, the romance. There is all of this. But with Amaran, we can see him bringing in the muscle, both figuratively and literally.
Correct.
The way he's built himself, my God. So when we saw him in Bengaluru,
Correct.
you're like, wow, bro. There's a development that
Yes,
I'm appreciating. It's not
definitely.
like I'm just admiring the guy. It's that you can see a development from the time his career started to where he is now, and that is 100% commendable. Which is why He is the torch bearer of Tamil cinema as Venkat Prabhu presented in The Greatest of All Time. Talapati Vijay has given him the torch.
Correct.
Let's see where he takes it with Amaran.
Yes, most importantly, whatever we have spoken or mentioned, these are our personal opinions and what we feel. You can have a different opinion, you can have a whole different story and reasons, and whatever is the information, please mention all of that in the comments below, whether the movie will work or not, or what is the current sentiment right now, and how far it is correct to always question Tamil audience about their nationalistic sentiment based on the movies and the choice of movies that are made and watched. How far is that correct? So mention all of that in the comments below, like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. This is Maruti Acharya,
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
and you're watching India Today, and please check out our review also.